Chances are you are not choosy enough. Chances are you are weak at saying no to others. Chances are you don't even know what you want. You don't know what you want in life. And that is okay, because guess what? Most of the people on this earth have no idea what they want. Most people are stuck in careers that are paying them, and they need the money because they need to support themselves or loved ones, and they are stuck on the hamster wheel. Most people are afraid to even ask themselves, to even go within, to even take a month off, 2 months off, and get to know what they're about. What on earth are they about? What it is that ignites their engine? What sparks a light in their soul? We don't ask these questions because we're afraid that we might be on the wrong path. And that fear potentially is legitimate. We are most likely on wrong paths. So you may have to break some hearts. You may have to say no to others. You may have to move away from your loved ones. You may have to change careers. Maybe live off of practically nothing for years in order to redevelop yourself. And boy, that is the most courageous thing you can possibly do. That is the most courageous experience you can possibly have. There's no greater joy than truth. I'm going to repeat that one more time. There's no greater joy than truth. The moment we live our own truth, the moment we are exceptionally honest to ourselves, and we live who we are, we say who we are, we mean it, and we live by that standard, and allow others to come and go as they please. And some will come and will hate you, and others will come and will fall in love with you, simply because you are fierce. You are courageously yourself. You do not lie to anyone. You do not lead anyone on with your lies, with your unawareness. How does one get there? This journey of living our own truth is damn long. And I'm not sure if it ever ends, honestly, because it's so easy to tip over. This journey is like walking on a line, on a rope in the middle of a jungle, connecting the forest to the next place. It's too easy to tip over. The moment you tip over, you gotta get up and start all over again. And the good news is we get better at this. We get better at not tipping over. We get better at staying on our path, remaining honest, remaining truthful to ourselves. But it is too easy to get lost. It is too easy to tip over and to never get back on the journey ever again. To give in to the distractions, to give in to the noise. The noise, the distractions, all the colorful lights. These things are just addictions. They are just negative habits, mild addictions, as we call them. But I've come to realize that perhaps mild addictions are worse than hard addictions. Because We ignore the mild addictions. We ignore a little bit of smoking weed, a little bit of daily alcohol for years and years. We ignore these things because we're still functioning, because we are still in service of the society, because we're still making money for corporations. We ignore these things because there is no money in sobriety. The art of sobriety is there's no business in that. To become a sober human being, to become an honest human being, one who's not constantly consuming, one who's not constantly distracted by all sorts of outside events. There is no money in this. There is no business in this, and so no one will care. No one will even pretend to care. And this is where things get difficult, because you must recognize that you are alone in your journey of self-discovery. You are alone on the journey of self-love. It is no one else's responsibility to love you but you. It is no one else's responsibility to understand you, understand your desires, understand your past, your current state, and your future, but you. And you must do whatever it takes. This should be the greatest priority of your life. This should be the most significant aspect of your life, the one that you're willing to sacrifice for, the one that you're willing to die for, the one that you're willing to say goodbye to others for. And yet, what do? What do most men do? We don't even think about this, man. We ignore this 110%. We are 180 degrees looking on the opposite direction. We're not even willing to turn around because we're too afraid to look at ourselves inside the mirror. We are too afraid to make eye contact with ourselves for once, and then ask ourselves, God forbid, who am I? And what in the world do I want out of this life? There's a generation of us, there's a generation of men in particular out there that is constantly criticizing life. Why am I alive? I shouldn't have been here. I never asked to be alive. Who created me? It's their responsibility. And let me clarify this for you. Life has been gifted to you. Life has been gifted to you by your parents, by your ancestors. And none of those people were perfect. Every single one of them has made tremendous amount of mistakes, either within your lifetime or before you were around, before you were born. But it is because of them that you're here. So you can sit around and criticize them and waste your own life away. Or you can get rid of, speak out your negative feelings, allow your emotions to come through, and then face the mirror, look in the mirror, look inside your own soul, and remind yourself for once that this entire existence has been a gift. There's so much that can be done in this world. You can create so much fulfillment by helping other people. You can be in service of humanity by doing so much for others who are in need. And you can push the existence of our species by devoting yourself to something great. And yet you're sitting at home complaining about why you're alive. So bravery is within the recognition that maybe you're not exactly where you thought you would be. Maybe this is not at all what you ever wanted. No one asked you to be here. No one gave you the choice whether you want to be alive or dead. Bravery is to recognize every single aspect of that and then stand up on your own 2 feet anyway and get after life, because that's what you're here to do. That's what you're meant to do. And the more you question that, the more you're using your intelligence to question whether you should or shouldn't, whether you should sit or stand, you should live or die, whose fault it was if you lived, whose fault it was if you died, the more you are wasting your creative energy, the more you are wasting the humanity in you, the more you are wasting the work, the sacrifices that all your ancestors have gone through for you to be here. You don't have to love them. You don't have to even love this life. But you do have a responsibility. And you do have to recognize that being alive comes with a responsibility, comes with a purpose, comes with desires, comes with sacrifices, comes with pain. And in this journey, you must experience all of it. By sitting around not doing anything, you are cheating your way out of life. By sitting around and not doing anything, you are denying your own existence, and you will only feel worse and worse and worse about yourself. Wake up early tomorrow morning, get after it. Wake up early the next day and get after it again. Do this for a week and see how your mood will change.